Hello, welcome to Learning Crypto and welcome to a new video. So today we're going to take a look at the general market sentiment and then we're going to take a look at Zilliqa. We'll have a look at some price analysis. We do know that Xcad is getting launched on the exchanges today, so in general that should have some impact on the price of Zilliqa. It is adding to that ecosystem, so fingers crossed things do start to pick up quite soon. So yeah, we'll have a look at some market sentiment and then look over Zilliqa. If you're new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed and hit that like button. So just starting off with BTC, we are trending down pretty much since we hit them all-time highs since the 14th of April. We did get to a bit of recovery up to towards 60k, but then it's been pretty much a lead balloon since. We've actually bounced off this 30k region. If you're looking at MACD on the daily, to me that indicates that we are on a potential upwards momentum now. I mean, if we get a tick to the upside, a nice little green bar on histogram and a crossover on the moving averages here, it might signify that we are going to start pushing on. But let's keep our fingers crossed and keep an eye on that. I'm going to zoom into the 4-hour time frame. I was just monitoring this. I had a bit of a long setup from around 38.05 around this level, and it's popped up. So far, having a little bit of profit. I think I'm looking to close it soon because we are heading into Friday, which is the last Friday of the month, and we do know that there's a lot of contract expiries on Bitcoin and Ethereum, so that might turn the market a little bit turbulent. If you're looking on the 4-hour time from the MACD, it looks like it's run out of steam, so we might get a tick to the downside very, very soon. Looking at Ethereum, again, very similar scenario. We dropped all the way down to 1700 and we've had a good bounce back. If you're looking at it on the daily time frame, to me that's looking like that run is coming to an end on that bearish phase. So give it maybe after this weekend, Monday, Tuesday next week, it might start to pick up, and then we'll have to just wait and see till then. But let's see what happens over the course of the next few days with these contract expiries, and then usually the bloodbath weekend might kick in and we might get a bit of selling pressure. Right, so jumping into Zilliqa, we'll have a look at the USDT pair first, and then we'll have a look at the BTC pair, and we'll do a bit of price analysis on both. So we're having the daily time frame here. Let's just get rid of this previous TA. We did create some new all-time highs back beginning of this month, actually, the 8th of May. We hit 25.5 cent, and then like most assets, we did do a retracement, which was totally unnecessary to do a 72% drop, but that's the way it is. We didn't close anywhere below this line, and we had a double bottom here on the daily candles, as you can see, at pretty much 8 cent, and we are on a bounce back up. If you look at this from the bottom wick, we hit 6.9 cent up to the highest point of today's candle. We've done a 94% increase in price, which is not too bad. If you're looking at a MACD to start with here, I mean, we are coming towards the end of a bearish phase, hopefully, so that does signify to me that we've got a potential bit of a rise incoming, and if we get that crossover on the moving averages, then that will bolster that. Looking at RSI, we was well oversold, down at 29%. And we popped back up, coming towards mid territory. So this is definitely ready for a big move to the upside. Looking at 4-hour time frame, so we do pretty much most of the price analysis. And if we put the Fibonacci from the bottom move to the top, so we've popped up, we've actually come back down and retested this 236 level. If we're looking for some buys, then depending on what the market does, if BTC has a bit of a shakeout, inevitably all the alts will follow it down. So if you're looking for some buys, you could target this level here at 11 cent, and if it gets a little bit more nastier, we could even target some buys down here at 9.4 cents. So there are a couple of buy zones. If we do not pop down though, we can also look at some of these fib extensions as well. So if you're looking for some regions to take profit, well, if you look at this area here, actually, I think this is the first key area to get through. Ignoring the fib levels, I think getting a closure above that level is the first major key. So if you look at them wicks, they peaked out at 14.7 cent. So that to me is the first area to target. Once we do close above that, we can then target this region here to take some profit at 15.3 cent. And then look at this area at 17.6 cent. These are regions which you could be looking to either sell parts of your bag to use on something else, or even if you're looking to accumulate, potentially sell 20% of your bag there to rebuy it lower, or the same at this stage. Remember, things don't always go up in a straight line. They move in waves on the way up. So if you're looking to accumulate, sell at resistance levels and then buy at support. That's probably the best way. So in general, all is looking okay. We've had a nice bounce back from the lows, but fingers crossed we can maintain this little bit of bullish momentum on the lower time frames and start to really gain some more traction. A couple of sell zones and a couple of buy zones for you there. Moving into the Zilliqa BTC pair, because over at Learning Crypto, we do always know that stacking sats is king. So looking at the daily time frame first, we was on an uptrend, but we pretty much dropped through that. So I'm going to get rid of that. That was the area to buy. If you look at that area, it was a nice level of weekly support at 238 sats. We didn't actually close below there, picked up liquidity, and we popped back up. Again, looking at MACD, looks like that bearish phase may be coming to an end over the course of the next few days, but let's just monitor that. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, so we've had a nice bounce up from them lows. So if we're looking for some buy zones, we'll use the bottom here all up to the top, and then we will have a look at some of these extensions, these Fibonacci levels. We've got some monthly support here at 308 satoshis, and then we've got this nice Fibonacci level 382 at 299 sats. And then this level here at 269. If BTC does go on a bit of a crazy run, inevitably that will take it out on the Satoshi pair, so you may get some orders filled. If you're looking to fill some orders, maybe ladder a few down from, I don't know, maybe 308 down to 269, and you might get lucky and get a few filled up within those regions. If we are looking to take some profit, we've got a nice level here. This is the negative 27 level, but that's close to that area of monthly resistance there at 374. So remember, sell resistance, buy support. So you might get an opportunity to, if we just have a look at this here, my arrow, so you might get an opportunity to sell here and then wait for it to drop back down to this monthly support, buy here, and then hopefully we can start to push on and start doing something like that. But a little bit too early to say yet. Let's just monitor his price. You may get some orders filled down at these regions first before we do start to push on and then target some new levels. So that is some pretty much areas to take profit and buy in the BTC pair. And then you've got the USDT pair there too. For me, the market is a little bit indecisive at the minute. We've had that massive major drop on BTC, which did drag everything down. So it's not ideal trading territory or investment territory, but you know what we say, when there's fear in the market, buy that fear. And we do know, let's just have a look at the greed and fear index, see where that's sitting in a minute. Is this it? Yeah, it is. So we was down at 10, we've actually pushed right up to 27 now. So I mean, that is showing that there's a little bit more confidence within the market, and it's not dump city. So fingers crossed that can start pushing back up towards mid-ground, and we do start getting a bit of growth across BTC and the entire market. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you're new to this channel, then please make sure that you do subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll catch you next time.